From the moment Naruto and Sasuke, the two demigods of the franchise, lost against Jigen in chapter 38 of the Boruto manga, the fandom has been speculating that a timeskip is coming up very soon. To the point where this almost became a meme because after every chapter, the fandom was speculating that maybe a timeskip is just around the corner, maybe a timeskip is coming out very soon. But since then, a lot of different things have happened, from the Borushiki form to Jigen evolving into Ishiki Otsutsuki, Ishiki Otsutsuki's death, and the eventual rise of Code as the new threat and major villain of the series. And now after all of this, it genuinely seems like a timeskip is finally around the corner because of the way the manga has been setting up the things. The hints are all over the place, and hence I think it's a good time to talk about it. So hello and welcome to Under YZ, my name is Soham and today we're going to talk about the Boruto timeskip after seeing the events of Boruto manga chapter 57. But before that, if you're new here then please consider subscribing to our channel since I do weekly anime and manga related content along with a bunch of other stuff. With that being said, let's begin the video. Now it's looking like almost everything is totally in place. Code and Ada have joined their hands and they are possibly going to become a big antagonist force for the series in the future. Along with that, the main training of Boruto and Kawaki has begun right after the ending of chapter 57. Although we do not have any major information in regards to what exactly they are training, who exactly are they training with, and what kind of an impact it is going to have in the future of the series. But the training aspect has definitely begun, and it was everyone's speculation that this training is going to eventually lead us into the timeskip of the series. But in spite of all of that, there are other major clues which point towards the timeskip as well, but I don't really think that the timeskip is coming up in the very next chapter as such. I think that there are still 2-3 chapters left before the ending of this volume, and just after that we will head towards the timeskip of the series. Because recently with chapter 55 we finally ended the Kawaki arc and currently we are in the post Kawaki arc. And as we know with most modern as well as old manga series, the post arc always contains a few chapters which kind of mold the series towards an upcoming arc as such. And because of that, I think this post Kawaki arc is going to have a couple of different chapters which are going to be very essential for the future of the series. Now here, let's analyze what things are left before the timeskip eventually comes. And these are obviously going to be a subjective opinion based on my perception of the series. You are free to agree or disagree, and as such, I would also love to hear your opinions in the comment section as well. Now here, first of all, I think the most important person whom we need to talk about is definitely Sasuke Uchiha. Right from the very beginning of the series, everyone knew that Sasuke Uchiha is going to have a very influential role in the life of Boruto Uzumaki, and that is very evident even now. Because it very much seems like Sasuke is going to train Boruto in this upcoming timeskip, because number one, he has already lost his Rinnegan, so he cannot utilize his space-time ninjutsu to go on missions for Konoha in order to search for the Jubi. Also, I'm going to come back to the point of Jubi just in a bit, but let me first finish talking about Sasuke Uchiha. Now here, I think that Sasuke is definitely going to be a very good mentor for Boruto. We have already seen something like that in the anime as well as in the Retsuden novels as well. Now even though the timeline of the Retsuden novels does not really fit well into the manga timeline, but still I think that there's a very high chance that there will be some elements from the Retsuden novels which will be carried forward into the manga as well, or at least in the anime for that matter. But we are not going to talk about the anime here, we are just limiting ourselves to the manga as such. Therefore, I think that a preliminary training with Sasuke Uchiha is going to start for Boruto in the next chapter or the chapter after that. I'm not saying that the entire training has to be shown here because that is possibly going to be utilized as flashbacks for Teen Boruto after the destruction of Konoha in the future of the series. Right now, I think that just a couple of pages denoting this particular training that takes place between Boruto and Sasuke will be more than enough for the series. And along with that, I think another person who might definitely come into the play is none other than Kashin Koji. Now Kashin Koji's plot has been kind of dropped off after his fight with Ishiki Otsutsuki concluded, but now here in the 5 Kage Summit, his plot point has been brought up once again, and as such I think that his involvement in the series is coming up very soon, especially because of the utilization of the character of Amado. Now here in the past, I had speculated that Boruto might eventually get a training from none other than Kashin Koji. Unfortunately here, the scenario doesn't seem as favorable as in the past, but still I definitely feel like Kashin Koji can definitely come into the play. And along with that, this is still my speculation, this is still my theory which I made a couple of months back. I think that Boruto might eventually go on to learn the Uzumaki sealing jutsus. That is going to be a very essential trick for him, first of all in order to continue the legacy of his grandparents, and secondly to tackle the situation of Momoshiki as well. Sure, Amado is giving him drugs to quote-unquote suppress the Byakugan, that is kind of the main essence of the Otsutsuki clan, but still I think Boruto going on a journey to learn the Uzumaki sealing jutsus will be a very good point if it is brought up eventually in the manga. And in the next couple of chapters before the eventual time skip, I think that we are going to get small panels and small pages teasing all these developments as such. They don't need to be elaborate like 5-10 pages as such, just a couple of single pages would be enough to give the readers an outlook into the development of these characters. Secondly, as much as I want to, but I don't think that Sada is going to get much development here. She's just going to have your generic training before everything eventually comes down upon her. But in this particular context, I have a video coming up very soon wherein I'm going to explain how Sada's fate is eventually going to be linked to Ada and how Ada is probably going to tell her the truth about the Uchiha clan, but in my opinion that is going to take place after the time skip actually happens, not right now. Now other than that, currently because of the 5 Kage summit, we learn that Konohagakure has been sending scout missions in order to search for Kara's hidden bases and stuff like that, and along with that we also learn that Code and Ada are not currently going to invade into Konoha because they also know that Konoha is searching for their bases and stuff like that, and essentially now dealing with them will be kind of a hassle, so they are going to leave things as it is. So in the next couple of chapters, I expect to see some panels or at least some confirmation in this particular regard as to how they're searching for the basis of Kara organization, and maybe, just maybe, Orochimaru might also come into the play here because Naruto can very well ask for the assistance of Orochimaru in order to facilitate this particular search. And lastly, talking about Naruto, I think that he has a very big responsibility at this very moment, and that is tracking down the 10 tails. Now here of course Naruto has lost the powers of Kurama, but he's still in contact with the other tailed beasts. So I think that there might be a scenario where he calls for a meeting with the other tailed beast and basically asks for their assistance in order to search for another huge chakra landmass, that is the new 10 tails. Now here some of you were commenting in my videos that maybe Naruto is going to extract Kurama from this new 10 tails because at the end of the day Kurama is just a chakra landmass, but I don't think that is actually going to be the case. This is a totally different 10 tails, this is not the original 10 tails as such, so maybe this kind of a procedure is actually not going to be possible as such. Therefore in the next couple of chapters, we might see Naruto trying to track down the Jubi, and as such, things might follow eventually. Moreover, there are some other things that might also come into the play, but overall I think that these are the most important things that might happen eventually before the time skip can come. There are some other ideas that I also have, but they are not significant enough for me to add here in this particular video. If at all I think that there's something more, I will probably add them in the comment section below. However, at the end of the day, these are my subjective opinion, so what do you guys think about all of these things? Please do let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts as well. So that's it for today guys, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel for more. Also, please do join the channel membership for some very cool perks and features. With that being said, this is WonderYZ and I'll see you soon in the next video.